Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna break it down for you. 5 things you don't do to grow your company. And I'm gonna replace those with 5 things you do. I got these 5 things from Brandon and Natalie Dawson of Cardone Ventures. You see, I'm here in Phoenix, about to go to the 10X Business Summit with Cardone Ventures. The reason I'm here is because I met Brandon and Natalie a month ago, where I got to talk to Brandon one-on-one, but also Brandon and Natalie spoke to the group in this living room setting and told us their secrets to growing their businesses and the amazing phenomenal success they've had and the amazing lives they've created for themselves and many around them. So I was like, I need to be part of that. So here I am. Okay, so I boiled down their talk into these 5 do's and don'ts. They didn't exactly say it like this, but I'm paraphrasing the wisdom they shared with us that day. So here we go. Number 1, don't worry about your problems. I'm like, oh, thanks, that's great advice. But what he did replace that with was amazing advice. Brandon said, instead of worrying about your problems, worry about people. If you surround yourself with the right people, let your people solve the problems for you. Brilliant and so wise. It's called a mastermind group. It's a very wise concept that you surround yourself with people smarter than yourselves and let them solve the problems with you and for you. So don't worry about your problems. Let the people around you solve the problems for you. Number 2, said don't focus on what could go wrong, because when you do that, you're actually manifesting things to go wrong and causing problems in your life. So he said instead what you do is you plant the life you want. Plant your life is what you do. He said think and say and act on the life you want and the dreams you want. Focus on your huge goals. If you just stay focused on your big goals, not your problems, then those goals will come true. Number 3, don't go it alone. Too many entrepreneurs just try to fight and move their company ahead by themselves or leaders. He gave some stats. 45% of companies are actually going down. He also said about the other 50% are kind of struggling just to keep up. No growth at all. Only 5% are growing. And this top 3% are growing exponentially. And so he's researched all these companies and he's distilled down what makes them grow. So listen to this. What you do instead is he said you create a business that's a vehicle to help other people create the life they want. So think how motivating that is. If all the people around you are in this business, which is the vehicle to get everyone the life they want, how much more motivating than just having a beat down job to pay the bills and get a paycheck? Build a company as a vehicle to get people the life they want. And then you create equity structures. What he called, you can create equity structures for both partners and employees, where everyone has long-term equity options as well as short-term rewards, short-term incentives. So now everyone's working hard in the short term and getting rewarded with the long-term vision that we all succeed together. So everyone now is harness your partners and employees toward this life and this goal that everybody wants. And this is where you see his results, 6 to 10x growth, often in just a couple years. And this is exactly what Cardone Ventures does. They provide these strategies and platforms to help other companies grow. And some of them, they even take equity and grow with you. That's why I'm here to learn this. Number 4, don't get distracted by clutter. Clutter in your mind, clutter in your life, clutter everywhere, clutter at your house. Brandon confessed that his processing power had kind of maxed out. He was functioning at all levels, doing great. But if he wanted to go 10x again and help even more people, he had to get his brain decluttered, so he made room to go 10x. So he called what this being yourself, tap into being yourself. If you can do that, then you can stay in your zone and best use and what comes naturally to you. So you're really already maxed out. And if you remove all that clutter, then you're always in the zone. And he basically said you have to give things up to get to that new level. So give up the life you have now so you can get 10x to the next level. So if you know who you are and your purposes, go after that, remove all the distractions. Number 5, Natalie shared this story that she had a lot of negative influences around. So she said, don't carry dead weight. Natalie said, don't carry dead weight. And so she removed those negative influences in her life that she was calling dead weight. They weren't helping her get where she was going. They were in fact weighing her down and slowing her down. She said you can identify these people quickly. They're the ones who are me, and I, and it's all about them, not about the team and the results. So you want people that are results oriented. She said now she's happier than ever. She's enjoying life, got rid of the dead weight, and the results have been phenomenal. She grew a company from 0 to 200 million in just 6 years. Phenomenal, Natalie. Thank you for sharing that. I have some dead weight to get rid of myself. Now, I said I would give you 2 laws at the end. So you got the 5 do's and don'ts. Now here are the 2 laws that kind of summarize everything. First is the law of circulation. The law of circulation says things have to keep moving. They have to circulate out so they can circulate back. Don't hold on to things in work or life or possessions. Let them go so that things can come back to you so that you can give to get. Give to get. The law of circulation. It's how the economy works. When everyone holds on to their money, we have a recession. If everyone spends, the economy grows. It's because everyone's circulating their money. It works for everybody. The Bible says whatever words go out, they will not come back void. So by sending it out, they come back in multipliers. Okay, the second law is the law of reciprocation. What that means is they said never sit, never rest, always give it away. Why? What if you gave everything away? Won't you have nothing? No, because of the law of reciprocation. When you give things away, it comes back, and it's that give to get thing again. So what happens is, even literally in humans' brains, our subconscious is wired that if someone gives you something, you have a bias, you want to give it back and help them. It's literally in our subconscious because it rewards those who work together. They have a stronger ability to survive and grow humankind than people who don't cooperate and reciprocate. And so it's really also the golden rule. In the Bible, it says that do unto others as you want to have done unto you. And what that means is treat others the way you want to be treated. So if you serve others, they will serve you. Think of what a huge multiplier that is. If you're constantly serving others and then everyone's coming back and serving you even more, that is a growth strategy. So give it away, reciprocate, go and serve others, and then you in turn will grow. Okay, those are the 2 laws. And then the final truth is, here's the summary of it all. The law of the price tag. Now, I know this sounds silly. I was like, price tag? Well, what this means is you have to pay the price to be a huge success. Price is you have to give up your life to be the successful person. Give up your mundane, normal life to get the 10x life. That's the price you have to pay. You have to use your life to become exceptional. And so there's 2 ways to do that. You have to be responsible. You are responsible to the world to provide all these wonderful gifts you were created for. So it's your responsibility to give yourself and your gifts to the world. And you already have the ability because you were created for this. So there's nothing new about it. You were made for this. The time is now. This is your purpose. Give it away to the world. And that is the price you will pay for this wonderful life and this wonderful success. Is just be yourself, give to the world, accept your responsibility to be the best you. So use these truths, these laws to grow your business. Thank you so much for listening. We have lots of other information. Look in the notes down below. We'll explain it all and you can read up on it as well. Thank you so much. Can't wait for the business summit. Thank you, Brandon and Natalie, for sharing your wisdom and your heart with us. We love you guys. Bye.